you don't manage your time right, you won't get home on time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Because you never know at what time you're watching this video, right? But anyway, guys, hope everybody's doing good and putting in those miles, on the road, right? Thanks again for all of those guys that are subscribing. Appreciate it. It means a lot for me. I'm kind of starting at this YouTube stuff. But anyway, guys, one of the things you guys got to remember is on this trucking life or industry, one of the things is you tend to gain weight. So the best thing you do is get out of that truck and walk. That's what I'm doing now, kind of walking. So like that you get a little bit of exercise, right? But anyway, guys, this video is about Hometime, or what is Hometime, or how does Hometime works, right? I did get a message, one of the comments actually, asking about Hometime at Schneider, and pretty much this goes for everybody, every company out there. Mostly all the companies, what they do. You will work 1 week and get a day off, 2 weeks, 2 days off, 3 weeks, 3 days off. Schneider do have 18 days. You get the 2 days off, and then the following Hometime you could take 3 days off, but that's up to you. You could take 2 or 3. So that's after the 18 day, but in reality it's like this is the 3 weeks. So that's where it come in place, 3 days off on your second time off on Hometime. So because it's very hard to bring you home during the middle of the week unless you have an appointment, and you take your Hometime at that time, because you have an appointment for something, whatever it is, right? Which you have to stress. That's one of the things we will have to stress it out to whoever's in charge of you, dispatch or a dispatcher, DBO, like what we have here, driver business leader at Schneider, or manager. It all depends. You're always going to hear me say it depends on the company you work for, the state that you work for, because that all comes into play, guys. And sorry for the noise, because I do have the interstate over there, and I have and I got the trucks on this side. So sorry for the noise, guys. If you get to hear all that noise, yeah, most likely you are gonna hear all that noise. Let me and I gotta put the glasses. Sorry, guys. The sun is coming down, sunset. So it's right in my eyes. Anyway, guys, remember to manage your time right, because if you don't manage your time right, you won't get home on time. Yeah, guys, even if you're working at recaps, the worst thing is that you're almost home and you cannot make it because you don't have enough time, or you have to do a reset, 34-hour reset. And believe me, I have gotten so close for a few miles, and I had to stop for the night so I could continue the next following day because I didn't have enough hours. A lot of times you might not make it home on time, so make sure you get you have your time right. Dispatchers and receivers could actually influence on that too. If you are doing those 4 days or 5 days home for Hometime, remember that if the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. So that week or the following week, the week that you off, the 4 or 5 days, there's no money coming into the house or to the truck yourself, right? So you gotta make sure you got some money saved on the side for those bills. If you don't have no bills, you're good. Just enjoy your Hometime, right? It is a little hard, when you go home and You come back out and there's no money because you was at home time. That's one of the problems, when it comes to this industry. So make sure you're prepared for that. Pretty much all of this is for OTR drivers. You have your regional and dedicated. I'm doing dedicated now, so you could be home every week, every weekend, or every other weekend. Regionals pretty much goes about the same thing, most likely 2 weeks. Now, if you're lucky and you're in one of those good states and you're running out of one particular state, there are going to be times that you get home on time because there's a lot of freight on that state. If you're in a nice state, a good state. Another thing is, dedicated and regional, you might be passing through your house, so you could always go, sleep at least one night in your house. So that's the one thing to keep in mind if you do that. If you're OTR, then that's a different story, because OTR you go all over the place and rarely you get to your hometown or state when you're doing OTR, unless you're going home for home time. And now if you're lucky and you made it close that somebody could pick you up and you're on a rest area or on one of these pilots, the truck stops, then you could probably leave the truck there for that night, and then you enjoy that night at home, and then just come back in the morning and make the delivery or drop off, whatever it is that you have on you. So manage your time right. Make sure you trip plan correctly so you could get home on time and have enough hours. All right, guys. So I'm gonna cut this video right here before it gets too long. It's supposed to be very simple, right? But anyway, again, guys, thanks for all of those that are subscribing. Make sure you put thumbs up, thumbs down, dislike, or like, no problem. Comment, good comments, bad comments, it's good. It helps me, try to make some more videos. And if I'm wrong, you put it there, and maybe somebody knows something I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it right here. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Take care. Be safe.